show you how to do a French braid, and we're going to do a nice little bun at the end of it. Just getting ready for work, so going to do a nice little so it's just a simple French braid until about here, and then a nice bun. Let's get started. So I always just brush my hair just to make sure like there's no knots, because you don't want to figure out there's knots while you're braiding, because that becomes difficult. So getting all tangled up my necklace. If I do keep looking to the side, it's just because I have a mirror on this side, and sometimes it's easier just to look in the mirror than on the small screen phone. Cool. So gonna need some of these again, little elastics, and I always make sure that I take them out before I start my hairdo. Just because you don't want to have it that you're all up here and then you got to find them and get them out, and that becomes difficult. Some here. Cool. And also just another tip, I never grab one, I always grab more than one, and I use more than one at a time, because I've had it before back in my school days where I only had one, and it was two ponies over here, which I used these, and the one broke, and then I had loose hair the whole day. Luckily my friend helped me out and she gave me a pony, but yeah. So always make more than one, use more than one, because if one snaps, at least you have another. So I always use a minimum of 3. Sometimes I use up to 5, depending. Okay, cool. I'm just going to brush the hair back. Okay. So you're just going to grab a section here. Alright. So you got it in 3 parts. You're gonna take this one and put it on top in the middle. Okay. Then you're gonna take the other side, put that in the middle. Okay, put this one on this side in the middle again. Okay, now we're gonna start grabbing hair. So with holding these 2 pieces with these fingers, just gonna grab them better. Okay, and always make sure it's tight. You're gonna grab this outside one. You see there, I'm going to grab some hair with it. Okay. Then I just loosen it from the rest of the hair, and I always brush it a bit just to make sure there's no knots and bubbles afterwards. Okay, and then I'm going to put that in the middle. Okay, and grab there. I'm going to grab this side with that hair, loosen it, brush it through. And then you're going to put this, and you're going to put this in the middle, on top. Okay, I'm going to grab this side again, grab some hair. Okay, loosen that, brush that out. I'm going to take this, and again, I'm going to put it in the middle. Okay, we're just going to continue with that. So you're going to take this side, grab some hair, loosen it, brush it through, and put in the middle. So a bit tangled up there. Okay, just checking the mirror to check that I'm seeing this, I'm doing this right. Okay, cool. And grab some more hair. In the middle. So this is just a normal French braid, French plait, whatever term you'd like to use. So there's nothing really complex about it. There are a lot more complex and more difficult ones, but this one is one of the more simpler forms of doing a braid or a plait. Grab some more hair there. You see these bubbles? So if I don't brush that out now, it is going to look worse. Okay. And always try and make sure it's as tight as possible, because otherwise your whole braid's going to be loose and everything's going to start falling out throughout the day, and yeah, it just becomes a problem. Alright, so because I'm doing a bun halfway, so I'm gonna do a bun here, doesn't mean that I need to go all the way down with this. Alright. So generally I take about from there would be the end. Is how much I would take because I'm doing a bun halfway. Okay, put that in the middle. I'm just gonna bend a little bit so you guys can see that. So this side would be the last piece I'm gonna take. Okay, I'm gonna take that piece. And if you get bubbles like this halfway through, don't stress. You can fix that afterwards, or sometimes when you're done, it comes right. So don't stress too much. There's no need to go back and fix it and all of that. This will be the last piece I'm taking on this side. Okay, I'm gonna put that now in the middle. Then what I normally do is, just to make sure that my plait doesn't start loosening when I make my bun, I always just continue plaiting. So I just plait a bit further. Just gonna do it like this so you guys can see. Okay, that should be far enough. Okay, just gonna loosen that. Okay, cool. Then onto the making a bun. So as you can see, I've done it a little bit further. So if my bun's here, at least it's all tight and I don't have to worry about this all coming loose. Okay, let's get some hair elastics. Just out of interest, like fun fact, I call these ponies. I've always called them ponies my whole life, but apparently that's weird. Heard from quite a few friends that no one calls it ponies. So for the sake of my videos, I will be calling them elastic bands. Okay, so what I normally do is I put this in the front, just so that none of this becomes my problem. Okay, put that in the front. Then what I do is I brush all of this hair with my fingers first. Okay. Then you're going to take your brush, which can be the dodgy part, and you're going to make sure you know where all of this is. So you mustn't brush, because the minute you start brushing this plait part, it becomes a problem. And everything just starts going weird. Okay, so I'm just going to brush that. Okay, and because I'm on a high bun, I'm just going to brush this a little higher. Okay, then I'm going to take this piece, these two pieces, I'm going to put them together. I'm just going to move to the side. Okay, so you guys can see it's there. I'm just going to take that together. Okay, and to make it easier, I'm going to just make a pony for starters. Okay, so I'm just going to make a pony. My hair tends to stay better if I do a pony and then the bun. Okay, so now that I've got my pony, okay, and I do have this little piece, okay, I'll get rid of that in a second. Okay, so now that, as you can see, I've got my whole French braid until there, and this piece here. Now I'm going to take this out, and I'm going to do a video on it as well, about how to take these elastics out, because I know a lot of people don't use them because they tangle your hair up. But I found really cool and easy way to take them out without damaging your hair at all. So I'm just going to show quick, but I can do a video alone on it. So there's the elastic, alright, so what I'm going to do is I take my nail and I place it under here. Okay, you can see there, my nail's underneath. Then you take it and you slide it all the way down and there, it's out. No pulling, hair, no tangling, pretty simple and easy. Okay, then I'm just going to loosen this. I'm just going to tighten it here at the top because it feels a bit loose. Then what I'm going to do is how I do my bun is I'm just going to put another elastic here, just because it's feeling a bit loose. Okay, that feels a bit better. So I'm going to take the hair and then I'm going to wrap it. This is how I do my bun. Wrap it like that. Then I'm going to wrap it in a circle. Alright, get all those bits in. Okay. Then obviously you're just going to take the hair elastic, place it around that bun. Okay. And there we go. There's my bun. There's my French braid. Now I noticed this while I was doing it, and that's a problem. Okay, because as much as sometimes the hairdo can be a little bit messy, I tend to not want it too messy. I tend to like it if everything is in its place and everything is perfect. I was a ballerina as a kid, so it probably comes from that. Okay, so I'm just going to take this hair and I'm just going to clip that down. Okay, and as you see, there is this little bubble, right? It looked worse while I was doing my hair, but it actually has turned out not looking that bad, so I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to do one at the back here, because I tend to have a little bubble there. And there it is. So there's my bun. Okay, and there's my whole braid. And that's how you do a French braid with a bun at the end. Cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll be doing a lot more hair tutorial videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and please like, subscribe, and follow my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.